But before we jump off the Dolphins, is there any concern long term with you with Tyreek Hill after what we already saw last year, hearing him coming into this season banged up again?
No. And, Fantasy Pros isn't a sponsor, but we had our League of Record draft over the weekend, and somebody was talking about Fantasy Pros has him as a 5-star bust potential and a 5-star boom potential. And I just think that's the perfect way to describe Tyreek Hill this year. If you had, you know, if you got Tyreek Hill in the 5th or 6th round, he might end up winning your league. If you took Tyreek Hill, you may end up being sitting there in week 5 going, am I really about to cut Tyreek Hill because of the injuries, because of the other question marks in Miami? So it'll be tough, but I don't think, this week, because of the injury, because of Miami's situation, what we saw at the end of last year, I think I'm still putting Tyreek Hill in my lineups this week as my flex option because that's kind of where he was drafted as, or even like your wide receiver too. But if you went wide receiver heavy and, he's your 3rd or 4th option, and you might have a lower end running back that, might jump up there, I would not be surprised if he is not if he's started a little bit less than you would expect.